Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Cadence of Hyrule. Last time, we defeated the rest of the big four dungeons and opened the gates to Hyrule. This time, we are going to explore the Hyrule Castle finally and try to see what's going there. Also, new switches. Hello. Wow, hello there! You swapped characters. Pay attention to those switches on the ground. Use them to swap to whichever character is best suited for your current task. Yep, you can do that in this. It's really fun. Now, normally, we need to get in here. But, first of all, in order to get in here... do this. But before you do that, there is something cool for Zelda. So, a purple-haired man came in and took over the castle and put the king to sleep, saying it was for the greater good. Things don't look so good out there, though. Yeah, that's true. I occasionally see flickers of the light when I'm in the entrance hall, where you came from. If it's Octavius flinging his fireballs around again, count me out. Alright, so... oh, wait. Ah! Alright, one moment. There we go. I don't know why it took me so long. But yeah, this will wake up the king. Oh, was I out? Thank goodness you woke me. It's because of my old age. It's not because of my old age, I swear. I was having a disturbing dream of Hyrule in ruins. My daughter, Zelda. What has happened while I was slept? I am here, I see. For generations, a family has passed down a special weapon. If you can complete the trial in the vault, take it and put stop to Octavia. Yeah, we're going to get a very good weapon for Zelda only. We just need to get away. These turrets, they fire bullets that are specifically immune for some characters. But the thing is, we have the longsword. Haha, the Royal Rapier. Now this weapon is the tits. It deals 2 damage when lunging from 2 spaces away, and it deals 1 extra damage, and it knocks down enemies. So... Wait a minute. Am I wrong? Oh! Yeah, okay. So... It does the same damage as the Titanium Rapier, but it pushes... it knocks back and lands you 1 forward space, knocking back foes like before for the cost of stamina. That's fine. I mean, it's just like the better weapon, and it is the weapon that most speedrunners go for as well, because normally they don't try to find the fairy wisps or anything like that. Can I have Zelda back, please? If this is a Zelda playthrough after all. Hi everybody. Alright. Time to do this. So, this dungeon is a bit different. The previous dungeons we did, they would have 1 minute dungeon, stopgap, come back here, 1 minute dungeon, come back here. This one has 3 in a row. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit longer. So, get ready, let's go. And there's a lot of powerful enemies in this. As you can see, the knockback working wonders already. And we'll see a lot of different enemies that we've... God dang it. As you can see, the wizard orbs can be quite a nuisance. Thankfully, they die pretty easily. Alright, that turret needs to go. Both of them need to go. I don't like auto dig. Sorry, I thought it was one of the arrow guys. Oh, you were an arrow guy. Okay, sometimes it's hard to see which one is an arrow guy, which one is an arrow knight, and which one is just a shield knight. But as you can see, there is no more... being frozen is fine. It doesn't do so much damage to you, and since we're in an empty room with no other enemies, it doesn't create a big problem for us. So I'm okay with being frozen there. Alright. And as you can see, we can't take a few hits. Sorry, I was just like concentrating. Because, I mean, I can trade a few hits, but I don't want to trade too many. This is a large floor after all. What damage is here? Ow! Yep. Again. Compass, perfect. Oh, this enemy again. There it is. That's what you can do in order to kill them ASAP. As you see, like I just pushed him away. Don't know what hit that guy there. I think it was one of the turrets from outside the room. Alright, place number 2, unfortunately. As I said before, I do want goodbye statue. Yeah. Oh wow. You see how many enemies can swarm you in this, by the way. That's why you need to be careful how you take care of them. Alright. We're getting better. We're getting better. We're emptying a lot of the room right now. That's good. We have enough diamonds up. No, stop your teleporting. Stop your teleporting shenanigans, please. Here's him up. Here's where we say goodbye to this dude. Bye. Hello. Oh god, there are many of you. Again, as you saw there, proper use of Nairu's love literally saved our ass there from getting a whole ton of damage. We came out there unscathed, which is great. I'm really happy for that. That was a good use, and it was on tempo as well. Oop. Speaking of almost not good use there, but we actually managed to survive. Did we go to the shop? It's good to check the shops. No, we didn't. Let's go. I'm not checking this chest yet. Yeah, I'll take. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to check it now that I have the money. That is good. The great shovel. It is the special weapon for Cadance only. Like only Cadance can use it. Zelda is the only one that can use rapiers. Link is the only one that can use longswords. There we go. Took me a bit over the time. Alright. Last one. Last floor. I should use the war drum. Oh, okay. Yeah, boy. +1 damage boots. Oh my god, we're going to do a lot of damage now. Alright, who wants to suffer? That will help us a lot in the other boss. No. The guitarists cause a status debuff called Deafen. Where you just deafen you from hearing the music. It doesn't hurt you though, which is good. That was my mistake. And I don't have a torch. No, I like my damage boots. as you can see, that +1 damage is already like making people suffer, or making enemies suffer a lot. Alright, down he goes, and last one. Alright, let's finish this. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last room for this dungeon. I might be mistaken, I might be like calculated wrong, and it might be like 4 rooms and not 3. But if I'm right, this is the last one. Hello? Oh yeah, this is definitely the last one. Give me the rapier, please. +1 defense. I would have actually used that, but oh well. I mean, we don't need anything else, do we? No. Okay, time to fight. You know who? Well, actually, you know him. I hope you can guess who it is as well. Of course, he has an ego of a fucking of the size of a truck. That's why he has his own stage. I prepare my champions to face Ganon, but things have taken an unexpected turn. I'll be taking my instruments back now. Alright. Perhaps I require a new champion. Let's find out if you are the champion of Hyrule. Prepare yourself! Yep. Time to fight Octavo. He is a... He can be quite a tricky fight. This is a very small stage, and he loves spawning minions. And he has a lot of health bars. He has a health bar for every single of the instruments. Now, the thing is, we have the extra damage boots, which is phenomenal for us right now, because it's making quick work of him, as you can see. But he can cast spells. He can cast projectiles, which are very annoying. I need to dodge a bit better, sorry. These small spiders are the spiders that the Go Maracas would normally spawn, but we stop them. This is not going down. Alright. Now, we took care of every instrument. Alright, we need to chuck a potion there, unfortunately. Because we took too much damage. You can do it a bit better, but... Oh, really? I just defeated him and you spawn another one? Right. Stop. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this fight, I mean, it made me drink a potion for... As you could see. So you need to be a bit careful. This fight is a bit tricky. Especially if you're doing, like, runs that you don't have a lot of hearts or a lot of potions. He spawns a lot of enemies. And he has a lot of health bars with each instrument, and then you need to also do damage to the loot. And the more the fight progresses, the more minions he spawns, and it's a small stage. That's the problem with this, is that it's not the minions as much, it's how small the stage is, and you have very limited time. For me, I think he might be the hardest fight. It can actually, and he didn't showcase all of his spells. He can cast a defense spell, he casted like the fireball spell, and also he can cast confuse on you or spawn enemies, you know, because he's not annoying enough. But yeah, we defeated him, so it's fine. Where did that portal come from? What have you done? You fools! Without my golden loot, how are we supposed to defeat Ganon? We have only one final hope. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the last boss. Well, not the last boss, the last dungeon first. Another portal. Could it lead back to Cadance homeworld? Or somewhere else? We better go investigate. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it gives you the heart containers here. So, this is a heart container, one of the two, that you get by dying. But in permadeath mode, you are not allowed to die. So where do they give you the heart containers? In the last dungeon, as you could see here. So let's see what's going on though. What's a greetings, Fate's chosen one. To be honest, I was expecting you here sooner. Where are we? Where you might be better off asking when are we? From your perspective, we're in the future of Hyrule. Yeah, so we're in the future. We time travel to the future because Ganondorf is doing something very Like Ganon is doing something very naughty with the loot, and we need to stop him. Alright, last dungeon. This dungeon is a series of 4 mini dungeons back to back to back. And this is not a find the key and defeat and open the door and defeat the elite boss here. No, this is find the elite boss, kill him, and by killing the elite minion, not elite boss, elite minion, you open the staircase for the next dungeon. Mind you, we do want to explore these places because we'll get some really nifty stuff here. So let's do it. One of the main reasons you want to hold keys is for this. Every weapon you find from this key, from this chest that requires key in the final dungeon, are all super fucking good. Like this one. You got Fragarach, I don't know. But it deals 2 damage and it has piercing. It's a broadsword so it means that it can hit 3 tiles in front of you, like the 3 adjacent tiles in front of you, and it does 2 damage, which is, you know, solid, and piercing. So it kills everything no matter what. It's a really good sword. So, and there is many more in here. I am still going to use the Royal Rapier because I'm used to it now, but yeah. And with the boots that we have, we just do so much damage. Ow. And as you see, all the enemies in this dungeon are kinda souped up with power and everything, so be careful. Oh, reflect projectiles. Don't mind if I do. Also, this is my favorite song of the game, the song of this dungeon. Peace be the compass. Yeah, alright, perfect. This will tell us where the mini-boss is. Oh no, it's a Lionel. Well, thank God we know how to fight them. Next one, again. We have 4 floors and they're all back to back, so we need to be... So, do you see this enemy that always gives us problems? We have piercing weapons, so we're going to use it. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to go to the portal, thank you very much. Just want to defeat all the enemies here, go around here, use them up. Also get to the shop, but also, as I said before, there are moments, these dungeons here also have a chance to spawn a fairy reservoir and a fairy fountain with upgrades. You can get everything here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Get the key, the ring, no, bombs, we are full, no, we're okay. Alright. Second. Now we know where to go as well, so... I want to see what kind of I don't want to attack any of you! Impas Naginata. This is a very peculiar one. It's a spear that only does 1 damage, but it also has life, like poison and life drain, which is actually really good. The problem is it gives you this weapon here, where every enemy has at least like 4 to 5 hearts of like health, like so. This one I like it a lot because it has life drain and poison, so it can do up to like maximum of 2 hearts, and you can also it can top you up if you kill enemies with it. It's just like you only get it at this point in the game, and at this point in the game, this thing is not the best. Unfortunately, it would have been a bit better if it was like earlier. Crafted for Impa, the great Hylian warrior. This versatile weapon strikes fear in the hearts of many dark creatures throughout Hyrule. I mean, it's true because again, poison. And if you ask, why did you do 2 hearts of damage there, Nick? That's because we did... what fucking confuses there? That's because we... Oh, the skeleton. Okay, that's because we did... we do have the damage boots. Okay, I'll just go around here. And again, as you can see, the poison does work. It's not like bad at all. It's just like... I just don't find it to be the best. I'm just going to use this because... Whoops. As you see, like, again, that's why I'm using the broadsword here. There were a lot of shielded enemies. On the other hand, though, you deserve this. Because we have been getting a lot of the shops at the very end of the dungeon. Alright, last one. Oh, speaking of which, this time... Right now I don't need anything. I'm kinda okay, yeah, we're okay. Oh, there is a fairy fountain here, okay. My boots are... Oh, and there is the mini-boss. As much as I like the glass spear again. What the fuck happened there? I got confused there. Right. Yeah, as I said, look, it's a fairy fountain. For whatever reason, it appears. Do you heal me, by the way? Actually, I'm curious to know that. Nope. That's a bit of a shame. But, yep, there is a fairy fountain. The upgrades you get from it are kinda random. But we're done! We actually did this. This is hell with one particular character. But there is one more thing that we can do before we finish this. And we're going to do it right now. Actually, there is two more things. One is go back here, get our last piece of heart. We are full. We have all the health potions as well. We are ready for the last fight. Now, the only thing we want before we continue is... one last thing, which we can find here. So there is one chest here, and we need to find out how to do it. Now, the solution that I use for this is this and the power glove. And what I do is, if you use the ice rod... I was a bit late. Let's try that again. Alright, one moment. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's what I usually do. There it is. There we go. Eli's Great Shovel, used only by Cadance, deals 2 damage and digs as you attack, dealing 1 additional damage per tile dug. It's a really good shovel, and we're going to... I mean, we're going to equip it. We're going to, like, it's equipped. We're going to have every legendary weapon for every character, because I want them to be as powerful as possible. Going with Zelda, but to be honest... doesn't matter so much, you'll see why. It's time for the final boss fight, everybody. I couldn't defeat him alone. Well, don't worry. Here he is! I told you shouldn't be naughty. All this practice he was doing in the Gerudo village on his organ are going to pay off now, almost. This must be the one Octavo feared. Please help me put a stop to this. Ha ha ha, So kind of you to bring the remaining pieces of the Triforce to me. You may have defeated that weakling Octavus toy instrument, but now you will witness the power that has brought Hyrule to its knees! Alright. This is a very interesting fight. I will try to fight it and then explain it, but What we need to do is Ganon will be summoning minions, and then he will be coming down with the shield. We will need to use one. You can control all 3 of your friends at the same time here. They all move the same directions you move them, no matter where they are. And what you need to do is you need to break the seal with one of your companions. Once you break the shield, though, every adjacent person to Ganon gets stunned. So you need to have the other companion just away from the break, so you're fine. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I know it's tempting to get... I know it can be tempting to get, like... I know it can be tempting to get all 3 of your companions out. Don't do it. It can actually create problems for you. Alright, first phase. He has 3. He'll put, like, again, the companion that you've freed. He will put him in... And now, as you can see, he starts summoning. That was a bit too far away from me. Whoops. And now, because there is not any minions, he will just go up and spawn more of them. Another mini boss minion, another elite one. Oh no! The rapier here betrayed me. Yeah, the rape. Okay. Let's free Cadance as well. Fuck it. We have the heart, the container, so it shouldn't be very bad. There we go. It's like hard to keep track of 3 different people. All of you got stunned, really? There we go. Alright, last phase. So this phase has nothing to do with cards. Ganondorf doesn't even go down to attack you. He spawns a lot of elite minions. You just need to get everybody in their spots on the Triforce. So that's what we're going to do. And as you can see, once you put someone in the Triforce, they don't move. Done! And I used the arrow there in order to free the second one. And ladies and gentlemen, we're done! Really interesting game. But first, cutscene.
After defeating Ganon, I expected to rejoice. But not only was I still in a different world, I had also traveled into the future of that world. With no hope of getting home, I was completely lost in both time and space. But then Link and Zelda told me about the Triforce that had started all of this. Zelda thanked me for helping to save Hyrule, then told me to picture in my heart what I wanted most of all. Link and Zelda held their hands to mine, and something familiar happened. When I opened my eyes, I was falling. Again. I just hope I land in my own world this time.
The end, ladies and gentlemen, for the story playthrough of Cadence of Hyrule. This, I'm saying this again, it's a phenomenal game. One of my favorites of 2019. Really good music, really good design, getting the best out of both of classic 2D Legend of Zelda games and Crypt of the Necrodancer, and fusing them into a very, very potent video game that will get you a lot, that will grip you. And again, I finished the story mode, but I might be doing a additional permadeath mode with Cadance or Link, we'll see, for this channel as well at some point. But I do want to play some other games that I haven't played. Like, this is a game that I played and I had a lot of fun with. The next game that I'm going to be posting is probably going to be a game that is going to be the first time for me playing it, We'll see how it will go. But yeah, this was Cadence of Hyrule. I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope it will help you as well with continuing with, like, if you want to play it with the few tips that I gave. And big thanks to everybody every single one of my fans and followers on Twitch. This is one of the series I want to do because I will be missing. I didn't want to leave you with no people, with no content for you for the 2 weeks. So hopefully this will help. And and also big thanks to everybody who watched this. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah. Also, and finally, big thanks to Brace Yourselves and Nintendo for giving us this masterpiece of a game. I was thinking that this is going to be a very fun game. I didn't expect it to be this fun though. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be playing it for a while, just doing like some of the daily challenges until I get tired, which is going to be not very soon enough. I might not be playing it so much in autumn just because of how many games are coming out at that point. But yeah, I can't say anything else. This was an amazing video game, and let's just keep the rest of the credits because there is one more thing here where the Triforce appears, and then it gets enveloped by dark forces or something, and that's it. And yeah, and you win. It took me 3 hours and 44 minutes. This is around 3 to 4 hours is around the time that it takes me to finish these games, because I like exploring everything, as I said. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you for the next series, maybe even more Cadence of Hyrule in the future. Bye bye everybody.